It works through yours to help each other.
Through your trauma before you come, because my trauma is healed. I've been through therapy. I think I've now healed too much. I don't want to hang out with nobody. My bar is set so high. When I tell you it's set so high, this is what I mean. It's not material things, it's because I know that I have walked through the valley.
Now that you have passed this exam, you have exam pass questions to give them.
No, that's not how it works, baby. God did not do all this work in me to get to where I've gotten to now be happy.
I'm not saying you should carry someone that's so damaged too, but I'm.
No, speak what you want in your life and it shall be. Why shall I be with a damaged man? Fix yourself. I didn't damage you. Yes. No, friend, I'm here to impact in you that we have to have high standards and high standards alone. I don't care what the world says about
you. I'm an empath, friend. I'm an empath.
My darling, baby, listen. Be empathetic, but don't be stupid. Okay? Like, do you know what it is for you to heal and you throw yourself right back into somebody else's trauma? Then you now start healing from things that did not even happen to you.
No, I'm not saying God.
That's how I work for me. Baby, my thing is, I'm trying to develop myself. You sat on this chair and you said that the talker you used to know has evolved.
Yes, well.
So if you know that I've evolved, it means that I've done the work. I demand and I lay demand on this earth as I'm speaking to my Father's ear that God, you will bring me a man who has also done the work. I'm not going to be. It two cannot work together unless they agree. People think that's about religion.
I love
it's
you, my
not.
friend. You always have the Bible verses to back.
I'm telling you. So when you hear don't be unequal yoke with them, you think that unbelievers means religion. No. You can share the same religion with somebody and they are not believers. You people don't believe in the same pattern of life. You believe in 2 holidays a year. He believes in no holiday at all. How is it going to work? You guys have to have ideals. So if I've worked so hard and I'm talking from a healed point of view, I don't need somebody who still believes in raising his voice or who still believes in so. Okay, I need you to heal yourself so that when we meet each other, we are now doing God's work in the vineyard by healing other people. We have to be healed for us to be able to share the message that He's giving to us to heal other people. It's not for me to heal you. That's not how it works. So I'm not interested in meeting somebody who is still dealing with. The reason why I don't date men who are just divorced, I don't. If I meet someone that's just going through a divorce, I don't listen to you because I have been through my own. I know what it was. I know what I walked through, and you know this. Remember that particular guy that he was so bent on me dating, and I said to you, he's just going through a divorce. His divorce is not even cold in the ground. He's going to have his 7 stages of grief. He's going to go through the time where he will feel like he failed, where he will feel anger, where he will feel like he lost. I know those feelings because I have been through it. So it's not my duty to date you now. Let me, if you are single, if you've been divorced for like 4 years, 5 years, and you meet me now, I know it's done. Do you get? I've been divorced for like 10 years. It's 10 years this year. I'm not going to be with somebody who's just, they've not even signed on dotted lines.
Yeah, he's still
from experience, because when I tried to date somebody, it didn't work.
It takes someone who has been through this route to totally understand what she's saying. It could feel like a dead weight, right? You know, you've put in all the work, you've done all the best you can to heal, you know, those moments, right? And then you get yourself back in the mud with someone who is still on the journey to recovery. They just lay it all on you, I tell you. They do. And then at the end, just like she says, you become depleted. Okay? Why I might not totally understand or side her or agree 100% with everything she's saying, but there are some sense to what she's saying. I know someone will say, who will now heal the broken people? Who will now help the broken people? It depends. Some people are trailblazers, some people are jinx breakers, some people are generational cycle breakers, some people, they have that calling and that gifting. They are healers, right? Now, those are the people that will be able to reach out to others. So, in a nutshell, these people have already sacrificed their life. Remember, there was a post I did earlier saying, if you're called to heal, you will go through brokenness. If you're called to bring joy, you will go through moments of sadness. Like, those were just lessons to prepare you for the journey ahead. And it's not for everybody. That gift is not for everybody. A lot of people you see that are going through that are healers now, like they are therapists, like apart from the ones that kind of like acquired a degree. I'm talking about a calling, those people that have such calling to like tend to the brokenhearted by God's grace. They go through their fair share because that's how they get stronger and get immersed in people's situation, because you can't heal what you don't even understand. You know what I mean? So if you are someone like that, you've already sacrificed your life. There are some things you've sacrificed that you can't just do as you please, because the life you live is not your own. You know what I mean? Sometimes you need to be the pain to heal the pain. But if you're not called to do that, it's going to be so hard for you to understand. Like, I could totally understand the angle she's going, right? She has been through a lot, right? And some people would say that's so selfish of her. That's not nice. That's not, oh my, you are healed to heal. You're this. Remember, while that is okay, but it's not cut out for everybody. Maybe that's not her calling and that's how she's feeling. Maybe she will get to that stage yet when she has been called to heal or to help others. But for the meantime, she's still trying to feel herself. And I keep saying it, there's nothing wrong with it. Only when you when you are full, that's the only time you can run over. If you are not full, any little thing taken away from you is gonna show. You're gonna cry. It's just like a child that has lots, right? It's so easy for them to hand you out what they have or what they are eating, but imagine if it's just one and you're coming for it, they are gonna scream and cry. So the same thing, if you are feeling depleted, you're going through a lot, you've not healed yet, don't just rush and bounce into relationship. That's what is bringing me. That's the total essence of this. Don't rush, because in that brokenness, you can't even see right. You can't think right. You've not, like she said, you've not gone through the stage. You've not really mourned or grief that stage or that brokenness or hurt or pain or whatever it is. So it is not the right time. Do you know, growing up, I used to think as a teenager, yeah, the only way to bounce back of a heartbreak is to fall right back in love, and you won't even miss the other person. But I tell you, you're hurting the more. And if you're not careful, if you do that, you're going to be spreading it. People will start fixing what they didn't break, right? So that's why I don't really blame her. What's your thought, though? What's your thought? This was one interview I really loved. Let me hear your thoughts in the comments, okay? Thank you.